I'm here.
Okay, we're live now.
Okay, I'm here.
Let me get back to the other. Let's close that one down. Hopefully everybody will find it. Okay, there we go. Now we're going live. Okay, YouTube has caught up finally. Just waiting for everybody to join us. Hey, Deanna.
Hey, Deanna. Your package is going postal tomorrow, girly, and I put lots of extras in it for you. Thank you again.
I really hate these notifications that pop up from Google Chrome. It drives me crazy. Hey, everybody. I'm so sorry about that. I'm glad you came over.
Thanks, everybody. I know, right? I'm rocking my do-rag. Rocking the bandana in the no makeup in the jammies because it's chilly in Florida today.
Hey, Alex. Sherry, Deanna, Grandma's Ad, Accessories. I was going to say Grandma's Attic. Sorry, girl. Zoe, hey. Glad you guys came over. Sorry about that. So, yeah, little technical difficulty this morning, but those things happen, right? So we're going to be making some Christmas ornaments. Yeah, it's chilly here too. Hey, Mom.
Who?
Mom Munson. I call her Mom.
Oh, hi, Mom.
It is snowing currently here outside my window.
Are you going to show your example?
Yep, it's on there now. Oh, Zoe's in Georgia. Ah.
Nice.
So Kim and I will both be doing a couple of different things. This is one that I did yesterday. And they look like this. They're just regular Christmas balls that I gessoed. And then I added some lace here. And on the bottom, I put a flower applique. And you can see little dots here. I used the Nuvo crystal drops that you can get from White Rose Crafts.
Good morning, Susan. Good morning, Grandma Marlou. Deanna, you're cracking me up.
Anyway, I use these from White Rose Crafts, and they make like enamel drops, like your own little enamel dots. So I went around the applique here with some paint and a little bit of gesso. And then on the front here, these are some paper clay angel wings. Let me see if I can get that. I have a terrible time acclimatizing myself to my camera. Anyway, these are, whoops, paper clay wings, and this is a little tiny bottle filled with micro beads that Kimmy sent me and some happy mail. And then I just added like some glitter. I used my Prima paint, so we're just kind of shabbying things up with wings and stuff on mine. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And I'm going to make another one. I've got a bunch of different shapes. I've got a star. I've got a snowflake that I've gessoed.
I love that star.
Yeah, I love them too. My Christmas colors are like blue, white, and silver. But I may add a little bit of gold this year because I really like the blue and the gold together.
Hi, Shannon. Shannon, I'm so glad you're here.
Oh, hi, sweetie.
Don't worry about being late, honey.
Yeah, we just got started, really. So that's what I'm up to. Do you want to share what you're going to be up to, Kimmy? And I'll click over on you.
Okay. My colors for Christmas are more like a country, so I do kind of like a gold and hunter green, and like a burgundy. but I'm also doing shabby ornaments. So here is mine. It's a lavender, and I'm going to show you the bottom because there's snow in here. There's some fake snow in there, and I actually put a couple of drops of a light purple alcohol ink to color the ball. I don't know if you can pick that up a little bit. There's a good spot right there to see.
That is so pretty, Kimmy.
And then I put some marabou feather trim around to cover the silver. It's a little tiny purple resin bow, and then some lavender beads. And then I just hung it with some of this lavender and silver ribbon. So this is just a quick and easy one. You know, once you like go ahead and do the prep work and spray, or if you're going to color anything or fill it. And then once that's dry, it's just real quick and easy to decorate. So I'm kind of doing shabby chic as well, shabby
So
chic slash vintage. So I'm just going to make those. I can't find them because my desk is a hot mess. I apologize. But I was starting to do some here with cookie cutters.
pretty, pretty, pretty.
So this, I just like hit it with a spray and some glitter after I gessoed my cookie cutter and put a little Tim Holtz ephemera inside. So I might finish decorating this one to kind of be, you know, you can put some pearls in here or whatever. So I'm kind of not sure which way I'm going yet. I'm going to do a glass ball though first.
Cool. Alex has a question. What is the difference between gesso and acrylic paint? And the difference, Alex, is that gesso, as Shannon kindly put in the chat too, it's a primer. And gesso is good for like this type of a project because these Christmas balls have like a very slick surface. And if you just put your paint over top of that, it's probably going to scratch off and not stick. Whereas if you put the gesso down first, it gives the paint something to grip to and it won't scratch off. So gesso is good for like an undercoating of everything. Like I even use gesso on my art journal pages, on canvases, anything that I want to kind of protect and really have that good grip for the paint and the sprays and things that are going to go on top of gesso.
And a real quick tip is if you want to put some glitter on, like I put some glitter on this one while it was still wet.
Hang on, let me get back to you.
It's okay, you don't have to. While it's wet, you just dump some glitter on there while the gesso is wet, and it will stay without having to do any kind of other adhesive.
Yep.
I put some turquoise glitter in there when the paint was wet.
It is a shame to only have Christmas ornaments up for a couple of weeks, Susan. I agree with that. Totally.
We have ours out like the day after Thanksgiving, and we don't take them down till January 2nd. So we get like 6 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah. Don't apologize, Alex. Don't apologize. Any questions are cool here.
Yeah, somebody told me once the only stupid question is the one left unasked.
That's right.
So right now, all I'm doing on here is I've got some of my favorite paint from Prima, and this one's called Vintage Rose. And I'm going to do a pink ornament this time, just for something fun and different.
All right, well, then I'll start a blue one.
Yeah, there you go.
We're backwards today.
We are backwards. I don't know.
What is
Plus
happening?
My called Vintage Rose. So there you go.
What's happening right now? This is so nuts.
No worries, Alex. You know, I'm going to do, I think, a series for beginners for mixed media on my channel anyway soon, probably after the holidays. So I've got a very busy time going on right now. And I also want to say to everyone who has sent, you know, prayers and healing and positiveness to my family and my daughter who's been hospitalized. Thank you so much. Jordan is doing better. It's been a very trying time for my family. She was quite ill, and we finally got to talk to her because she didn't have her cell phone with her, and she was in ICU, and we'd been speaking to her nurses and her husband and of course my grandson, and she is doing better. Her platelets are higher now, and we're hoping she's going to be home from the hospital by the end of the week. So Thank you all for that.
You guys will.
You guys are amazing. So, with the crackle
Oh,
paint, can you add regular paint? Yes, you can.
crap, I have a broken ball. My pearls I was filling it with are falling out into my hand. My glass ball's broken. Sorry.
Oh no.
Get another
I'm going to
one.
show you something, Zoe. This is a box that I'm currently working on, and what I did here was, thank you, Misty. Hey, Anastasia. Oh, I'm sorry you're not well. For this box, it was just a plain wooden box. I put down a coat of gesso and then the color I wanted, and then this is crackle paste, which is a little different than crackle paint. This is more of a paste that you put on with a palette knife, and then you let that dry, and then I added a bit more paint on top, and you can see it coming through the crackles here. So you can add things on top of each other. What I normally do with crackle medium is I put down the gesso, put down my paint color, then put the crackle on top of that and let it air dry. Because if you take your heat gun to like a crackle medium, it probably won't crack as good. You need to let it air dry.
Sorry about the noise. I'm banging around with pearls. Sorry.
Well, there's going to be a little more noise because I need to heat dry my little ball here.
I like my ornaments filled, ladies, so I'm filling mine just with some little cheap pearls. Because Kim and I like to craft on the inexpensive.
Yes, we do.
So I have 43 cheap little pearls in this one. Oh, that one just broke. Okay, that's too many pearls.
Yeah, don't do that. This is why I don't have glass.
This is the kind of morning Kim and I are having today. Just,
Yeah. It's been one thing after another.
And I'd like to say thanks to everybody who sent good vibes and prayers for my daughter who was in a car accident. She's okay. Her car will be okay. She's just not driving. That's why I can't stay super long today because I have to take her to work when we're done here. So thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you guys are all amazing.
Filled with some rosebuds, some dried rosebuds. I'm just going to add a few pearls in there too. So
don't shake it, Kimmy.
I won't. So it'll tie into my blue theme. What is wrong with me? I've only had one cup of coffee this morning. Oy.
Deanna said, "Don't cut yourself on the glass."
Nope, it's already put up. I'm good.
This is why I don't have glass ornaments, guys.
I only have these because I got them at Hobby Lobby after Christmas, like 80% off. For 12 of them, they were like $2. So how do you turn that, pass that up?
I don't know.
Put away the pearls.
Yes, put away the pearls. Hold that up to the camera so we can see it, Kimmy. Don't shake it.
Pearls and rosebuds. Cute, right?
I love the rosebuds inside there.
Right? I'm drying some purple rosebuds as we speak so I can do some purple ones. So I am just going to really quick, I am going to take this ink pad I've never used before. It's called
Hang on, I got to click back on you.
Oh, sorry. It's called Ultramarine from Impress. I've never used it before. And I'm going to use my Ranger tool and I'm going to swipe some ink on here because I like to swipe ink on my paper crafts. Ooh, it's almost like a purpley color. Wow. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. That'll be like pretty.
Royal blue. And again, our trick is because these balls are frosted, it almost looks metallic, which I'm all about the metallics right now. Look at that.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's pretty.
So, and if you just get too much, obviously baby wipes and paper towels are our best friends.
Yeah.
So once I finish doing this, I'm just going to hit it with the heat tool. So just be real careful if you're using glass and heat tools and all that stuff too.
It does heat up.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and go back to you, Kim, and I'm just going to finish this and then heat it real quick.
Okay, so what I'm doing is I've taken a couple of pieces of snippets from my stash, and I am going to put these on here, and then we're going to paint over top of them and get really cool texture. Great snippet project.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to put a tiny bit of glue on here because I don't want it to come off.
We love our snippets.
Yes, we do. We love our snippets. Oh, yes, we do. No? I should not sing.
But not as much as we love you. There you go.
Aww. And we're going to put one on the other side. Make sure I put it the right way. Do not put the lace on backwards, Kim. That would be a bad thing.
Nobody would know if you didn't tell them.
So that's where that's at. And you can see on this one, I just put it around the center. I hope you can see the texture that it created on there. It's really cool. So now I need to find another paint. Let's see what other paint we have.
Is anybody crafting along with us today?
I thought Neri was. She was making Christmas ornaments for her sister, she said.
Oh, nice.
And once again, I am not organized and can't find the color of paint I'm looking for. What else is new?
Deanna, can you see this?
Blue. Hang on, I gotta click on you.
You don't have to click on me, it's fine. New York Freestyle. Hi, New York. Deanna, there's bunches of this in your D-stash box. I'll put some blue in after the live, though.
Cool. Hey, New York, how you doing, girl?
That's okay, Monica. Where are you moving to? Oh, you just moved back to Florida. Where in Florida are you? Because I am a Central Florida girl. I would love to have a crafty person to craft with in person. That'd be fun. Until Kimmy can get here. Oh, Susan's making paper flowers Prima style. Right on, Susan.
Nice. You're a girl after my own heart, Susan.
Right. And by the way, if anybody, like Susan's creations are fabulous, amazing, gorgeous, very inspiring. She sells them too. I just don't remember if it's Etsy or where. That's like on my bucket list. I'd love to have one of her corsages, like a pinkish corsage type of necklace or something. If anybody's interested in coming on a live with us, please let us know. Right, Kimmy?
Yes, ma'am. We are happy to have any of you guys on. Thanks, Monica.
Thanks, Monica.
So this paint I'm using here is the pink blue. So depending on what you're painting it on, it'll come up pink or blue. It is coming up a bit more blue, but that's okay because I'm going to go over it with the pink paint again. This type of an ornament, minus this glue string here, is all about the layering.
Florida peeps, hit me up. Like, give me an inbox or something with, your approximate. Are you north, south, central? And we can try and get together because I'm central and I don't mind driving. Sorry, Kim.
No, that's okay. I think I may have to glue these down a bit more because my other lace just went down with the paint, but it was a lot thinner than this lace. So I think I'm going to have to glue this one down a bit more. But that's okay.
New York says she loves making mixed media Christmas ornaments, right?
Yeah, they're fun.
I love making any Christmas ornaments, any of them.
They are fun, fun, fun. Don't you love the glue strings, though?
Don't be funny when I have to cough, Kim.
Jamie! Hi, girl.
Hey, Jamie.
Did you sneak out of work?
Seriously, girl. Good on you. We have to get
Oh,
Jamie alive.
these glue strings are like spider webs this morning. What is happening?
Jamie, you have to come on alive with us, girl.
She's gonna.
Yay.
Talking to her about it yesterday.
Oh, yeah, I think I heard something about that. I
She's got
swear.
a. She's got quite the work schedule though. Hey, Avril.
Hi, Avril.
Oh, you're doing your makeup, James? James. I didn't mean to call you that. It's a short form. I end up short forming everybody's name.
Yeah, me
But
too.
James is not short for Jamie.
Me too. Do, do, do. Fuller, I'm dedicating this ornament to you.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, that needs more glue.
All of you blue lovers out there, I'm pulling out some blue eyelash trim.
Mine's going to be pink and blue by the looks of it. Oops. And my cap just came off. Hot mess this morning.
Yes, rough start to the day. I thought I had my vintage ribbon and I'm not seeing it.
Your boss calls you JMO?
James, it's obviously a dude. Like, seriously, dude?
That's funny. I think because it's the temperature is so cool here today that my glue gun is creating more glue strings than normal.
That's like a, how's it hanging, JMO? That's such a guy.
Okay, so I'm just gonna give this a little bit of a dry brush with the blue, because the more layers you put on, the better it is. You can still see the pink through there too, so that's okay.
Uh-oh, is that you or me?
What?
Somebody just got a notification. It must be me.
Yeah, wasn't me. The notifications on Chrome drive me crazy.
Marion County. Oh my gosh, I've been to so many concerts at Silver Springs, Rick Springfield a bunch of times. Oh my gosh. Yep.
Heat gun.
Silver Springs is like an hour and a half from me. I'm in Seminole County. Anytime you want to get together, girl, you can come in the studio and we can do a live, whatever you want to do. You're welcome here.
Now, the thing with these kind of styrofoam ornaments is if you hold your heat gun just very carefully on here, it'll create little bubbles.
Hi, Corner Girl, the Netherlands. Very cool.
Hey,
Thanks
Corner
for coming.
Girl. Hornet Girl. Lovely to meet you, hon. If you want to put your real name in the chat, go ahead. Hopefully we'll remember. I'm terrible with remembering names.
I'll remember the Netherlands because I have Scandinavian relatives in Norway.
There you can see that my heat gun created some bubbles on the side, which I love because it just creates more texture. Just be careful you don't melt your ornament when you do that.
The bubbles are super cool, though, for sure.
Yeah. Kristen. Nice to meet you, Kristen.
Hi, Kristen. Kirsten.
And,
Is
Kirsten?
it Kirsten? No.
Yeah, Kirsten.
Kirsten.
Yep. Had the I and the R backwards.
Today, so.
Make sure everybody sub to each other in the chat, too.
Yes, please. We appreciate that.
We'd like to support everybody. Okay, so now that that's dry, I'm going to get my pink back out again, because I do want this to be a bit more pink than blue. Just going to clean my brush here.
I love that you guys are chatting amongst yourselves and everything. That's awesome.
And this time I'm going to put some paint on my brush and then kind of wipe a lot of it off. So I just dry brush over top of the lace and bring some of that pink back to the front, to the forefront of the ornament. Okay. So now we're going to start thinking about adding the elements to the top, and I've got some wings here, and this is just a mold that I had, and I used paper clay to make these. And what I did to dry these, you can see that they're curved. Gee, glue string. And I just, after they came out of the mold and they were still wet, I placed them over top of the balls like this and just let them dry on the ball like that and kind of gently curve them. So today, when I knew that I'd be using them, I knew that they'd already be pre-curved and I could place them on here and they would fit nicely. So that's what I'm doing. So we're going to do that, I think. And then I've also got some little clay roses that I made too. So I think I'm going to add a few of those. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So how about I click over on you now, Kimmy, and you can show what your progress is.
Oh, just dropped the scissors. Sorry.
Don't drop the scissors, girl. You're just going to cut yourself today.
Okay, so you saw where I was. I put this crocheted applique trim. It's going to be what the ornament hangs from. Put a little bit around to cover the metal. And then I glued some rhinestone chain around it and a bunch of stamens in the front. There's going to be a piece here in this hole right here. And then I decided I like dangles, so I used some of that crochet trim, some like navy eyelash trim, and another little piece of the rhinestone to dangle. So I'm almost finished with this one.
Cool.
Yep. And then I'm going to finish that cookie cutter, I think, since I broke all my other glass balls.
Zoe has a question for you. Why do you have two glue guns?
Oh, I have two because I went to a Tuesday morning and this one was $5. And I love it because it has this comfort grip right here, which is really comfortable. And the only thing I don't like about it is you can see it doesn't have the precision tip and it doesn't have an on-off switch. So when it's like I need something that's super, super sturdy, I like to use the big one. And that was a great price. But I also have my trusty Sure Bonder with the precision tip and the on-off switch. So I kind of have, they're both plugged into the same socket. So I've got them both going all the time. It just depends what I'm working on. If you're doing mixed media or something, you really want, a heavier bond, then I use the bigger one. But if it's a smaller detailed thing, then I use the small one.
The other thing too, nowadays they've got different colored glue sticks. They've got black glue sticks. They've got glue sticks that have are specifically for fabric. So if you have two glue guns, you can keep like your fabric glue gun sticks in that one, and then your regular glue gun sticks in the other one. So there's lots of.
Here's a colored glue stick. It's this red. I'm in timeout from colored glue sticks because I made some pretty ugly things with them. Kim puts me in crafty timeout on things. I was crafty timeout with stickles for a while too, but so here's what a colored glue stick looks like. So you only got one left.
Hi, Susie Q.
Hi, Susie Q.
Okay, I saw a question a second ago too. Where was that?
I have stickles in my hand. Yay.
Dawn Marie said, have any of you tried Gorilla Glue sticks? I have not. Have you, Kimmy?
No, but I think my husband has. He likes that brand.
If anybody in the chat has, let us know what they're like. Yeah, Shannon likes Surebonder glue guns. Mine is a Surebonder glue gun too, but it's time for a new one. I want one that's a bit more heavy duty than the one that I have. I think I'm going to cut this off. This is kind of annoying me, this little string. And I am going to be taking this hook out. I'm just keeping it in here for holding it. So I put the wings on. And then I put 2 of the flowers on that side and 2 of the flowers on that side. I don't know what I'll do on the back. I'll have to see. So at this point, what I did with this one was I just started adding my little embellishments, some glitter glass. I painted the wings on it. So that's what I'm going to do here. And I'm going to paint these pink. And then we'll add a little bit of white gesso to everything towards the end, and that'll kind of brighten everything up as well. And I might add a bit of gold to this one too, or silver. We'll see. I'm not going to paint these all the way because I like the contrast between the white clay and the paint. It's more of a heavy dry brush, really.
I'm just hitting some ephemera with some stickles from White Rose Craft, and it's like the clear color. It's called Crystal, and I love their stickles. If you haven't checked out White Rose Crafts, you should.
They're Dovecraft stickles. Where's mine?
Yes. Yeah.
Here somewhere in my mess. Yeah, these ones. This is the one I just got in my DT kit by Dovecraft, and this is a European brand, so you should be able to get that in Europe.
That's the one we're both holding the same one. It's Crystal.
Yeah.
I've got, if you're a purple lover, there's this one.
Let me click on you.
This is the dark purple. And this one's called Amethyst. And then I have a light purple. This one, you can see the contrast. And this one's called Candy Floss. And they're super economical, and a little goes a long way. So you'll have those for quite a while. And see, I just did this little Tim Holtz chipboard piece with the crystal, the little butterfly. Susan says Mod Podge has a glue syringe. It looks like a hypodermic syringe with a plastic type needle. Has a cord sawed on Michael's. Yeah, I've seen those too, but I haven't tried one. If anybody's tried those glue pens like that, let us know what you think.
Shannon says they'd look lovely on her new tree. Just thinking out loud, LOL.
No, I did not make the wings, Deanna. Shannon, we got you covered, girl. Just trust me. I need a piece of bling. I don't like this bling with it.
Bling, yes, some bling. Bling is always good on.
It's like turquoise, but the turquoise isn't going with the rest of it.
No, you need like a clear bling on that.
I know. I got to dig for some bling while you're.
Okay, look back. Oh, your camera moved too, by the way.
Oh, lovely.
Okay, we'll click back on it. New York loves the purpleness.
Me too, New York. Oh, this camera.
There you go. Okay, so I've just kind of dry brushed the paint back on here now. So now I want to probably do like a little bit of gold touches, I think. Just super light. Got this one. This one's called Ancient Coin. Let me use my smaller brush. And again, I'm going to dry brush this, so I want to take a lot of the paint off.
Ooh.
I think I'm going to put some bling in between my my wings.
I am going to do what Shannon does regularly in her lives.
What's that?
You guys see the spot where the bling needs to go, right? Right here.
Hang on, let me click on you. They don't see you unless I click on you.
Okay, it's going to go right here.
Yep.
Okay, here's option number one. Can you see that's option number
Big.
one?
Too big.
And then we have this. We can put one of these
I do like the cameo.
as option number two.
I like the cameo
So
myself.
write in the chat option one or two for me now so I know which direction to go in.
I go for number 2.
But do you like the cameo or do you like this one? Like this, see the little two little angels, two little cherubs? That's cute too.
I think the other one, the shape of it fits better,
This one.
but that's just me. Yeah.
Okay, they're all saying two in the cameo. Okay.
Yeah. The other
Thanks.
one's just too big.
Gotta cut it apart. I think I'm
All
gonna
right.
leave
Well, I'm going to get out some bling. Bling, bling.
the chains on it too, so it's kind of got a little more interest.
Everybody wants number 2.
I see that. Thank you. Okay.
Bling, bling, bling. Bling, bling, bling. Oh, I could use some of these too. Okay. I've got some pink bling. Hooray. That's going to be the winner, I think. Oh, not that one. That's missing a pearl. There we go. Oh, I forgot I had some of these. Yep, perfect.
Okay, it needs one more thing. And as we usually do, ladies, we'll post pictures of our projects after when we're done and everything's dried and all that.
Right, I'll click back over on me. So I added this pink bling. It's pink and gold, so it matches. And I've got out some super tiny little tiny little flowers that I'm going to add. I think I'm going to do like a couple here, but I'm going to not use hot glue for these. I'm going to use the best glue ever from Scrap Perfect.
Kim and I are both on their team. They have a great family of products. They've got the best cleaner ever, which will get anything off of anything.
Oh my God, that stuff's amazing.
It's non-toxic. So check them out. We're both on their team. So there's Kim was on yesterday, so she's got a blog post up yesterday.
No, I'm not up till the 30th.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm up next on the 5th. Ooh, I got inky hands.
Get on there, little thing.
I should have sprayed some hairspray to set that ink, huh?
Do you have Mod Podge? Yeah, or yeah, something, yeah.
I'll hit it with the hairspray when we're
Because
done.
if it's a pigment, it won't stay
Yeah.
on, especially on a smooth surface if you didn't gesso it.
Here's the best cleaner ever, and I just sprayed some on my hands. It's greasy, kind of oily. But you just use paper towels, and it comes like I'm using baby wipes, and it comes right off. Stuff is amazing. You can use it on your interior fabrics. I mean, anything. I'm going to spray some on my car, the seat of my car.
Can you show the bottle, Kimmy?
Oh, I did.
Oh, did you? Okay, thank you.
Scrapperfect.com. They've got Embelly Jelly, which is the quick stick. You know, it's the stuff on the tip of the stick here that you can place your tiny little bits. And then you poke it with the bottom of it to put it in place. And then they've got stuff to help you emboss, everything.
Yep. New York, what? Kim, you're hopping along with us, right, my love? What are we talking about? I'm sorry, sweetheart.
Oh, that's great, New York. Oh, that's a good idea. Use it to foil your nails with. It's a great glue to foil. Hi, Julia.
Yeah, it's a great glue, isn't it? It sticks everything so well. And I've got the cap for it, so you don't use much at all, and your glue lasts forever.
I can
They
show you
also
if
sell
I
this
can
cap
find it.
too.
I had my glue a second ago. What did I do with it? Oh, it's right in front
I
of me.
showed them the
Yeah,
bottle.
here's the cap.
I just showed it to them, but that's
Oh,
okay.
yeah. So you can make your own glue dots with it too,
Yeah.
which is really helpful.
Okay, so I want that glue to dry now. So I just put my little tiny, tiny flowers on here. Super tiny, and I just lost one. Oh, it's on my finger. Look, it's on my finger.
That's usually where stuff is when we lose it.
Especially when I'm doing this kind of thing. Oh, the glue is so sticky that it's sticking to my finger. Okay, I think for time sensitivity here, I'm gonna use a bit of hot glue.
Where did I put those pearls?
Hot glue is not my friend today. Look at this. Come on now. Oh my goodness. Timeless Memory Vintage Hop. Okay, I'm gonna go check that out. I will
Hi,
definitely join in your hops.
for sure.
Absolutely.
Vintage Pop, we're there.
Yeah, I will definitely check that out later today. Oh my goodness.
Let me know if you need to click on me.
Pardon?
Let me know if you need to click on me. I'm done with the blue one. I'm working on my cookie cutter.
No, I'm okay. I was just hot gluing these down, and my fingers do not want to cooperate today.
Don't glue yourself. Don't burn yourself.
My fingers are Teflon, and they've got paint all over them, so I've got a protective coating.
Good.
Protective coating. Okay, so anyway, oh look at, jeez. Oh my goodness, I am a hot mess with these. Wow, it's the crafty comedy hour now.
I love
Feel
that.
free to chuckle in the craft chat.
Like that should be the name of our live today. The Crafty Comedy Chuckle Ornament Live.
Okay, there.
I'm feeling it.
All right, so now that I'm this far, what I would like to do is maybe put some dangles on the bottom of this one. And I have this beautiful vintage beaded dangle that was gifted to me from dear Olivia Hernandez.
Yeah,
So,
I'm here today.
and I'm gonna put some of this on the bottom, I think, of my, so it's got a nice dangle on it. So it pains me to cut this, but I'm gonna cut some.
That is gorgeous.
It was off the bottom of a Victorian lamp.
Oh man.
And these are all glass beads. It's absolutely beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go there.
That has gorgeous taste.
She does. Olivia has amazing taste. And then you just kind of want to roll that up a bit. And then I'm going to glue it directly on the bottom there.
Yeah, I'd be using mixed media glue, but in the interest of time, that's why we're using our glue guns.
Yep. So I'm just going to hold this for a second so it stays down. If I don't glue myself to this ornament today, it'll be a minor miracle.
Hey, I didn't cut myself with two
Hi,
broken glass.
Angie.
Hi, Angie. I don't see.
She's there.
Susie Q. Well, she had a good start getting every type of thing separated. Then she saw the videos.
Okay, so there's the dangle at the bottom. So what I'm going to do now is just go over everything with a tiny little coat of white gesso and reglue this flower that just came off. My goodness. Okay.
I'm going to add some snow in a second. You can see how low my jar of snow is getting. And I use Archana's recipe, which is, like the plastic shavings and then glitter and white embossing powder and just play around with the ratios and mix them. I put a little silver glitter in mine to make it a little more Christmassy.
Cool.
Yeah, I love hers.
I'm clicked on you at the moment, Kim.
Oh, okay. So let me show you my finished ornament that's dedicated to Miss Fuller. Here's the top, because that's me and her.
Ah! You're hilarious.
That's us. And then I use the bling in the middle. And then here is the bottom because I like the tassel.
I like the rosebuds on the inside.
Yeah, and it's got rosebuds and pearls on the inside. So that kind of covers me and Fuller right there.
Yep.
So that's the first one. And then I am working on my cookie cutter. I
I
put
love making cookie cutters into
it's like
ornaments.
a mother of pearl or abalone big button, and then I put this little blue one in the middle. Thank you, everybody. And then I glued some vintage pearls there, and then on the inside, and I'm about to use this. What is it called? Matte accents instead of glossy accents by Ranger. And I'm going to put that in there to hold my snow in that's going to go in next. And then I have to figure out how this is going to hang. And I glued a little piece of metal inside of Santa there. Okay.
Pretty, pretty, pretty.
Yep. Thank you. I've got some stuff on order from Simon Says Stamp, and it's some of those quotes, like the Tim Holtz quotes, and those are going to look so great on these. Bye, honey. Love you.
Hubby leaving?
Yep, he's going to work.
Okay. Let me click back over on me for a minute because I'm pretty much done with this.
Bumblebee.
And I got paint everywhere because that's how my day's going. So here is mine. I've added a bit of this white chalk paint and just dry brushed it over everything, and you can see how it kind of just blended everything together. It didn't make the gold super strong anymore, but you can see it in the background.
I love it.
It makes it very soft and shabby, and we've got the nice dangles on the bottom and the pretty, pretty bling. And I'm going to remove this hook, and I'm going to put white seam binding in here, I think, and make a nice bow like I did on this one. So that's what the top of that one will look like.
Thanks for coming, Davida.
So that is that one. Let me just take this out now. These are so great in the craft room. If you are painting something that is round, these Christmas hooks, if you can, hook it on or just even unbend it and poke it into it if it's styrofoam or something, these are a great tool to have in your craft room for holding things.
Oh, and another tip, you guys, is if you've got like an ugly old jar, like here's my nasty old jar with my paintbrushes, pour some of or spray some of the best cleaner ever in the jar, and it gets anything off your paintbrushes. Kim
Yep,
and I
I
both
clean
done
my
that,
paintbrushes with the best cleaner ever.
and we've left it like in the cleaner like overnight,
Hi,
and it
Davita.
comes out really, really good.
So are you guys going to make some ornaments? Who's making ornaments in the chat?
Raise your hand and pass the eggnog.
Well, there's some Christmas trees and floating around in the chat at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I've just got a tiny little bow on there, but I want these little things to be a bit
Shannon's
shorter.
gonna make some ornaments, I know.
Who did?
Shannon's gonna make some ornaments. Shannon's gonna have a Grinchy tree.
You know what else you could do with these guys is you can Mod Podge your napkins over top of these, which I probably will do
Oh
next.
yeah.
Bonnie Neville sent me some beautiful napkins, so I think these next ones I'm going to Mod Podge with napkins. I think they'll be super pretty.
Great idea.
All right, so now I'm just going to use this as my hanger.
We have to go see the Grinch movie because we love Benedict Cumberbatch, and he's the voice of the Grinch.
Mom, you're making 3 advent calendars. Oh my goodness.
New York finished her ornament.
Cool. Now let's see if Kim can thread this ornament. Let's see if she can do it. Come on. Yay! I did it.
You want to see it too, Zoe? Yeah, me too. My kids don't want to. I'm surprised because we love Grinch, but they want to stick with the old one.
Well, the old one is a classic.
Yeah, they want to stick with the classic. There's so many movies I want to see. I want to see A Star is Born, Grinch, just a whole bunch of them right now.
So this one came out, you know, different than this one, but that's the fun thing about them. I mean, they're both angel-y, but very different. And you can add like the glass glitter, like the gold glass glitter. You could put that, well, this one's champagne. That would look really pretty on here. And pick up on the gold that's in the background now. But you could add some of this like I did on here. You can see that there.
Again.
Oh,
That's
you were
pretty.
gonna play with your ornaments today, Julia? Cool.
No Grinch. If Grinch won't be goth, you can't do it, Deanna. And Shani says that her tree won't go up until the 8th, so she's going to make Gringy ornaments. I love that. Gringy.
Nice.
Right? And
That's very
Zoe
nice.
says she's only 17, so Zoe, you're younger than my girls. I'm
Oh,
surprised.
well, I'm glad you're here.
I know. That's awesome.
I think what I'm going to do now, and this will have to dry, I'm going to use more of the Nuvo drops that I got from White Rose. This one is, what is this color? What is this color? Antique Rose, this one is, and I use the Duck Egg Blue on this one.
I have got to get some of those.
Tons of different colors, but I'm going to use this one, and you can see how pretty it is. This one's almost like a rose gold. It's so pretty. But you just make the coolest little drops with it, and then they look like enamel drops.
Love that.
Okay. Pretty, pretty. And I'm going to be doing a bit of a tutorial with these as well.
For White Rose?
Yeah.
White Rose is awesome.
Okay, so let me just do this side, and then we will put it down. you can see how pretty that looks.
It's beautiful. You can say shabby chic, Monica.
Yep, shabby chic. They are very shabby mixed media, which is kind of where my wheelhouse is. It's kind of a mixture of every style, I guess. Mixed
Yep,
media, shabby, vintage.
eclectic.
Yeah, that. So those are my angel wings, guys. And if I could get rid of this notification from, there we go. You could say whatever you want, Monica.
Thank you, Marlou.
I don't see Marilou.
Oh, is she not? Oh, she's not Grandma's accessories?
No,
Sorry.
no, that's Marilou has her store with the paper, the Marie Antoinette kit that I did.
Oh, right,
That's
right.
Marilou. Okay, so I'm just going to let this sit here and dry because I don't want those dots to smear. But I really hope you guys, do you want to show yours to me before we end it?
Yeah, just chat for 1 second because I'm almost done.
Okay, well, I will chat for a second.
Thanks,
guys. I hope you're going to give them a try. I love making them. They're so fun and, you know, no rules, right?
Me too.
Best thing about making your art is not having rules.
Yes.
Thanks, guys.
I
So I
haven't
hope
put
you'll
the
make them.
I haven't put the hanger on mine, but I'm going to use some seam binding for this one. So this is just a really quick. I'll start with the back.
Hang on, let me click on you.
Here's the back.
Buttons.
Just layered some buttons and then some silver trim for my stash. The sides have some vintage pearls, and I kind of left where the paint came off on purpose so it looks a little more grungy.
Absolutely.
A little button there with some thread in it. And then there's some snow. So here's the front. You can see the snow that sticks real well with the matte accents. Here's the other side. And the little,
Pretty.
and then here's the inside. I did lots of little pearls and buttons.
It's very glittery.
Imagine that hanging from like some vintagey goldish color seam binding or something. Isn't that cute?
It's very pretty. I like the bell shape.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
Yep.
so
No
that's
rules, no surrender, Shannon. That's it, girl. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Yes, get your stuff unpacked, Monica.
Yes, and my Florida friends message me on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. My channel is Vintage Rose Creations by Kim. Because I would love to meet up and do a live with everybody, have everybody in the studio or over for dinner, something like that, or meet for lunch. Whoops, that would be a lot of fun.
And all of the links to everything are in the description box below. Kimmy, if you want to type in the chat one more time, make sure they can click on you for your channel. And you can go over and sub to Kimmy after she types in the chat. If you just hover over her name, 3 dots will appear, and then a drop-down box comes up that says go to channel, and that's how you can sub to everybody in the chat.
Amen, Susan. We feel the same way.
Yep, we do. It cannot feel like a job. That's so true.
That's right, Monica.
It's quite a mess now, but you know.
Oh my gosh, mine is a hot mess. My whole studio is a hot mess.
This happens when you do things like this. And yes, I love the trim on this. I may put a trim, some kind of dangle trim on the bottom of the blue one as well.
I told her that yesterday, but she didn't want to listen.
I know. But now I'm kind of digging how this one looks. So I think I may do that on the blue one.
Jamie, have a good day at work.
Yes, have a good day, Jamie. We'll chat soon, hon.
Bye, Shannon. Shani.
So we're going to end it, guys. Thank you all so much
for coming. Appreciate. Bye.
I'm glad you caught us too, Julia. Take care, everyone, and we will be back next Tuesday. Check out the Angeldreamcrafts Facebook group in the description box below, and please come over and join if you're not already. And I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.